Have you ever had night terrors? Do you see the movements of beings out the corner of your eyes? Have you ever spoken words and minutes later it happened? Are you looking for answers? Then seek them here. Creative Inspiration Radio is now on with your host, Alanda Vidarjon.
Hello, and welcome to this edition of Creative Inspirations Radio, also known as Creative iRadio. I'm your host, the Reverend Alanda Vidarjon, and in this episode, it's being brought to you again by our friends at daymuse.com. If you have questions about the occult, tarot, necromancy, or paranormal, they'll find you the answers at daymuse.com. On this episode, I'll be telling you about Invocation and Conjuration. Some have performed invocation for the purpose of controlling or extracting favors from certain spirits or deities. These invocations usually involve a commandment or threat against the entity invoked. The following is a curious example of such an invocation, found engraved in cuneiform on the statue of Assyrian demon Pazuzu. Although it seems to constitute identification with the demon, it was actually considered a protective amulet with the power to command the entity not to harm people or their possessions. It goes something like this. I am Pazuzu, son of the king of the evil spirits, that one who descends impotently from the mountains and brings the storms. That is I. Another example is found in the book of iRadio, or the Gospel of the Witches, during the Conjuration of Diana, where the goddess Diana is invoked into a piece of bread and threatened to grant a wish. On our next edition, we will continue with our visit to Invocation, as we talk about taking on a deity's persona, or self-identification. If you would like a copy of Conjuration of Diana, visit daymuse.com and subscribe to the free e-zine, and you will receive a copy of The Conjuration in your inbox. Daymuse.com is where you'll find interesting information on various aspects of the paranormal, preternatural, and the occult. They also offer workshops and trainings on performing and invocation spells. It provides tips and ritual magic and historical tidbits about the occult, religion, spiritualism, and the paranormal realm. And remember, daymuse.com is spelled DAEMUSE.com. If you have any questions you'd like answered or would like to ask about moon magic or spellcasting, drop me a line at contact_us at creativeiRadio.com. That's creative, the letter I, radio.com. So until next time, keep magic in your heart. Breathe deep and exhale stress back into the universe and pray for guidance and enlightenment. I'm the Reverend Alanda Vidarjon. I will return soon.
Thank you for joining us on this edition of Creative Inspiration Radio with Alanda Vidarjon. For more information on paranormal, parapsychology, or preternatural phenomenon, visit us on the web at www.daymuse.com. That's DAEMUSE.com. And take part in one of our informative workshops. Also follow us on Twitter and Facebook at Creative iRadio. Until next time, pleasant thoughts and abundance.